Okay guys, thank you for staying with us. Right now, the Crocodile Fish Hunter. I have my fish right here that we caught earlier, fresh red snapper, straight off the boat. I have my patty leaders in the oven. I am going to show you how to prepare my fish. Alright, I can see you guys laughing right now. I got some salt that came from the ponds of South Caicos. Now listen, this salt here is the original salt from the salt ponds of South Caicos. You'll get this from other Turks and Caicos Islands such as Salt Key, probably Grand Turk, but this was saved just for Chef Nick upon my arrival. 3 weeks in the making. It's coarse, it's not fine as the salt that you'll buy in the supermarket, and this is the exact kind of salt that I'll use for what I'm preparing my dish to be. Right now I have my salt, my fresh salt pond salt. I have my egg whites in a bowl. I have some fresh rosemary. I'm going to put a dice on this rosemary because I'm going to incorporate this rosemary inside of my salt to add some flavor, fresh flavor to my fish. I love the smell of rosemary. Rosemary complements a lot of dishes very well. It's good with steaks. It's good with some fish and lamb dishes as well, but you have to know how much to use because it's very overpowering at times. Okay, right now I am going to add some of this rosemary to the salt. You're wondering what I'm doing? Well, I'm trying to introduce you guys to a new way of preparing fish here in the Turks and Caicos Islands. We are known to have some of the most exotic seafoods in the Caribbean, in the world. So why not use the new methods and ways of cooking and preparing them? I have the egg whites here. I have about 8 to 10 egg whites. I'm going to beat this quite slightly, not too much. I'm sure some of you have seen a meringue before. You know, meringue is kind of a dessert made from egg whites. So this is going to be similar. Okay, after you've whisked your eggs to a nice soggy texture, you want to bring your bowl right over here like this. I'm going to add in my egg whites. Look at that. See, you don't want to wet up the salt, but you just want to get some grip arm on her, you know what I mean? Look at that, I got a nice strong arm grip on that. You can almost make a snowball, you understand? Look at that, nice style. All right. Oh, I got the fresh rosemary going all through there. Tell you what, I'll just add the rest of my rosemary in there. Okay, now, oh, this is nice. I'm gonna wash my hands off. I have my pans with the wax paper inside, and I have my fresh snapper. Let's get to this. All right, to this right now, I am going to add my salt, my flavored salt, to the pan. All right, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So I ain't talk my Creole for a little while, huh? All right. All right. This can look good. This can taste good. Trust me. They love me over here in South, you know. As I bring the new. You don't want to pat it down too much. You want to leave it kind of, you know, kind of pony. All right. Right now I got the fresh fish that we caught earlier today. Look at that. Look at that. I have two. I'm going to do two this way and two the other way. I'm going to do two this way and two the other way. Okay, now watch this process, guys. All right, look at this. So you don't want to cover the head, you see? You want to leave the head out. I'm going to put my fish in a blanket. And I'll cover her up, you see? She was cool. All right. See, pat her down. Make sure everything is well, nice and uniform. Look at that. Let me just say, you wondering how this can turn out, eh? Don't wonder. I can show you exactly how it's going to turn out. Okay? This is done. This is going to go in the oven at 200 degrees for about 45 minutes. But before I put this in the oven, I want to put the other process in the oven at the same time. So let's rest this aside here. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys how to prepare another method of the salt crusted fish. Okay, we're going to keep some of the salt. You don't want to discard this because this is going to go in our food processor. Okay, right now, let's wash some of the salt off here like that. I am going to go and get myself some fresh parsley. Okay, I got my parsley. I'm going to just cut a couple of heads off of this. Right now, I'm going to use the same salt that I used from the fish that I coated earlier, that has the rosemary inside, the egg whites inside. Right now, I am going to add to this some fresh parsley. Now, this parsley will give it a nice green color. You're going to see after I'm done what I'm talking about. A nice aroma, nice flavor from that parsley. Nice fresh kind of citrus taste and smell. Gonna add this to the food processor. Okay, let's add a little at a time. Put this on there. And okay, right now to my salt and parsley mixture, I have some whole eggs that I have beaten, about 8 whole eggs. It's quite a difference from the first method that I did because I only used the egg whites, but now I'm using the whole eggs. I'm going to add some into this slowly, and then I am going to pulse it a bit. I have this. Now this, I'm going to add in a bowl of some flour that I have. Now I'm trying to get a dough texture, okay? So I'm just going to mix this in here until I get that texture I'm looking for. This is going to be nice. Okay, this is the finished product. After putting the parsley, egg, salt mixture into my flour, I got this kind of dough texture that I wanted. I'm going to show you guys how to fix this. Okay, I put some flour on the countertop to prevent it from sticking. I'm going to get my rolling pin right here. So I'm going to grab me a little bit of flour. Can I borrow some flour, please? Yes, you can. Okay, rest this right here like that. And then I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll. See, she's trying to get away. If your dough begin to break a little bit, don't worry. Okay, what I have done here, I had a nice little layer, a thin sheet that I'm going to transfer. Okay, first I have to get the knife. I have to use the practical science
and I have to cut a little bit of it like that. So. I didn't do good in science, I didn't do too well in mathematics, but I have common sense, yes. Oui, yes, okay. So I will rest this down on the pen like that there, so. Okay. Ah, yes, okay. She look good inside the pen. Now I have a team cross, which will be the team cross. Okay, nice. Okay, now, all ignorance aside, I will go into doing the same process with this layer of dough. Okay, and I will show you how it will all come together. Just watch this carefully, okay? Okay, right now I got my fresh snapper, the remainder of what we caught. Look at that, wrestle on like that there, so. See, I'm treating these fish with love. See the blankets and the coats I giving these fish? These fish has never laid down on nothing so soft and nice ever. Okay. Alright. Got a couple of holes in there, but don't worry. I'm gonna put that on top. See now what I did? I'm gonna wrap these up. Okay. See, some of them are supposed to get a hole in it, don't worry. And we're gonna press this down. Okay, right now guys, this is the finished product. I have some egg white. I'm just brushing onto this to get a nice color, nice brown crusty color on her. See, I've given my fish some eyes so I'd recognize who is who. Look at that, look at that. Tell me this ain't gonna look good. When this come out, this can look good, this can taste good, and I ain't got none to say. I can sit back like I ain't do none, like hear what the guests have to say. Look at that. Watch the fish now, watch the fish now. May I just on the side here like that there, so. Okay, now I am going to go into preparing the risotto. That's going to pair well to that. It's a conch and pumpkin risotto. You guys know what risotto is. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Let me go to that back. Come let me go on my soul when the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice. You can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen. Come let me go on my soul when the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice. You can find it.
Okay guys, welcome back. My fish has been in the oven for about 45 minutes at 300 degrees. I'm going to take it out. Oh, this smells amazing. The presentation on this is going to be unique. Wow, look at this. Now this is solid as a rock. You understand, guys? The way I'm going to present this at the table, they're going to love this. Okay, I'll just rest this over here so I can have a seat. And I'm going to check on my other fish. Wow. Whew. Now this is nice. This is very nice. Wow, the presentation like that, they're going to love that. Alright now guys, I'm going to show you how to prepare the risotto. Risotto is a family to rice. Okay, it's prepared quite similar to the way rice is prepared, but it cooks a lot faster. Alright, and I'm going to show you how to cook risotto today. Sometimes you get tired of rice. There's different stuff that you can cook. Okay, you have the risotto. I'm going to show you an easy step in cooking the risotto. I'm going to incorporate some wild mushrooms, some pumpkin, a little white onion, some garlic, some butter. You guys know I love butter. Some saffron for coloring and that nice spice flavor. And I have going on here some conch and some conch stock that I had beaten to a tender and boiled. Okay, right now I have my pot coming down. All right, I'm going to put about four to five cubes of butter in here. You guys know I like my butter. Gotta let that sear up a little bit. I'm going to add to this some oignons, a little bit of onions. I don't want to go too heavy.
I am going to add to this some garlic. Garlic makes everything taste good. I always tell you guys that. And nothing complements garlic better than thyme. Okay, I have some fresh thyme here in the refrigerator. I'm going to put into the pot. The nice earthiness of the thyme. I love thyme and garlic. If thyme and garlic got together and had a baby, they'll name it Garlic-Taisha. That was crazy. I know it made some of you laugh, but Garlic-Taisha would be pretty fine, trust me. The garlic, the thyme, the onions, the butter smell amazing. For you guys who cook at home, you know how garlic and thyme with onions and butter smell. Whew. Nice. I'm going to add the risotto to this right now. Okay. Yeah. I see you guys wondering how this is going to be cooked. Wow, you put rice in there, you put no water in there? Yeah, because you can't cook risotto. You never hear about risotto. After I finish showing you how to cook risotto, you're going to get some risotto and you're going to cook some risotto for your family. Going to let that simmer down. Marry the flavors with the... Ooh, you guys like that, huh? Look at that. I know you're watching my chefing skills. Going to add some wine, some white wine to this, some Sauvignon Blanc. Yeah, let that simmer down a bit. That's gonna be nice, boy. Got that nice drunkenness in there. A little bit of more for the stomach's sake. And that's that right there, like that there. So, okay, right now I have the conch and the conch stock on. I am going to add some saffron to this. I've told you guys what saffron is on one of my previous shows. Right now, I'm going to tell you again. Saffron is a harvest from the saffron plant. Pronunciation manca, M-A-N-C-H-A, manca, mancha, whatever you want to pronounce it. That's where it's from, all the way from Spain. Okay, it's a spice known for its unique flavors and food coloring, and I'm going to add a pinch of this to my conch stock. Going to get that nice yellow coloring in there. You don't have to add a lot of this to it because a little bit goes a far way. Okay. If it's not the color to what you want it to be, you always add more as you go. Okay. I'll rest that back down there like that, there so. Okay. Now with the risotto, you don't want to use a spoon, okay? You want to use a plastic spatula and you want to fold it into each other, okay? Now my pot is a bit too high and I'm going to turn that down just a bit. Alright, with folding in my risotto coming together nicely, I'm going to start adding in the conch stock with the saffron. Those be getting some nice color in them. I'm going to add in some conch as well. Why not let those flavors start marrying together? Alright, that's going to come together nicely. Nice. Then it's going to come together nicely. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm going to add some butter into here. Some more butter, get this nice and buttery. Going to start adding in the pumpkin. Ooh, this can taste so good. You guys ever had pumpkin and rice? I think I have to teach you guys how to cook that on the next Crackpot Kitchen cooking show. Pumpkin and rice is very nice. Cabbage and rice as well. I love it. Okay. Look at that. Folding in quite nicely. And then on high. You don't want to overwork this. You just want to let it do its thing. It's coming together quite nicely. I'm going to put my stove on to a medium heat. Okay, I've already incorporated some of the pumpkin. I'll add the mushrooms in a bit later. Okay, right now I'm going to add some more stock to this. Some more of that conch. Alright. Oh, this is going to be nice. Right now I'm going to let this go for about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. And then I'm going to add in some Parmesan Romano, grated cheese, and I'm going to let it do its thing, okay?
Okay, right now I'm adding in the mushrooms. Oh, this is gonna taste good. The smell profile on this is amazing. Folding this in nice and gentle. The stove on medium heat. It's coming together just as I want it. And now I am going to add in, slap my stove down a bit. I'm going to add in some Parmesan Romano cheese. Sprinkle just a bit because later on I'm going to show you something fresh and unique I'm going to add to this, okay? Okay, serving main tape 1. Right now I am going to start plating my risotto, okay? Remember, this risotto has the nice pumpkin in there, the mushrooms, the conch, the saffron. Hey, that's gonna taste so good. Gonna sprinkle a little bit of truffle oil on here. You gotta be careful with truffle oil, you can't use too much of it. This is expensive stuff, and a little goes a far way. I'm gonna grate some Parmigiano Reggiano on here. Really nice, look at that. My lumpsy, oh my gumsy, that can taste so good. But with preparing this, guys, remember I have the fish that I have to present to my guests. I have to show them at the table how it's going to be served to them, okay? So let me continue the plating process and then we'll go straight into serving the fish. Okay guys, I'm back in the kitchen after that amazing dinner. I think my guests had a wonderful time. I think they enjoyed it. I got some good reviews. I got some bad reviews. You don't know, I'm kidding. I don't get bad reviews. They may think it in their mind. I keep asking them to say it, but they ain't gonna say it because it's good. Now I am going to prepare a dessert. Now this is an easy, ready, prepared dessert. You can go in your local Graceway IJ store. My director is telling me roll it on, roll it on, roll it on, but I'm gonna take my time and say it where you can understand it because I'm teaching you how to prepare this at home. You go in your Graceway IJ store, you can get yourself some granola. Now, I'm making a parfait. Now, of course, many of you have heard about parfait before, but this is a parfait unique to Turks and Caicos Islands because we in the islands, we know about tamarind preserve, we know about cherry preserve, and it's nice, each of them. But what I've done, I've combined them together, I've made them married, the sour from the tamarind, the sweetness and the tart from the cherry combined. It's going to have a unique taste. I'm going to combine that in a parfait with the granola, fresh strawberries, fresh peaches, fresh blackberries, and I have tangerine here that I'm going to use to complement that in the presentation, and some plain yogurt. Okay, this is some nice, this ain't that low fat, because I've been giving them some nice low fat meals all day. I can put a bit of fat on their chest tonight. I can give them this just like that there. So what I'm going to do, I have some glasses chilling in my freezer. Okay, this ain't my freezer, this is a rock freezer. But for now, it's my freezer. Look at it. It's nice and silver and shiny, and the name brand, General Electric. High-end appliances at its fullest. Look at the stove I cook on today. I couldn't believe it. It's here in South Caicos. Guys, if you're ever interested in investing in a beachfront, and I know a beach, you saw the footage. I ain't lying. We had to show you so you could get the belief on it. Amazing, water everywhere. If you're ever interested in investing, just see Mr. Michael Bovell, one of the #1 real estate agents in the Turks and Caicos Islands. He's going to get you the best price at its availability, okay? I have a glass right here. I'm placing it on my board, and I'll go forth with plating this. Now I have the tamarind and cherry preserve that is combined together. I cooked this earlier. I showed you guys how to make the tamarind preserve already on one of my previous shows. The tamarind preserve is done the same way. What I did, I married the two of them together. The color came out nice with the tamarind and the cherry. I'm going to just put this down here at the bottom like that, just so. Look at that. Whee. Okay, I'm going to get another spoon. Okay, they got all kind of name brand spoons, and this spoon here was made in somewhere in Germany.
And this is top of the line, I like it. Okay, you're gonna put some of that plain yogurt on there like that there, so. Now parfait, when you're making a parfait, you always have to remember that parfait is layers. You just take your fruits or ingredients or whatever you're combining it with, and you make layers with it, okay? You can just do this, it doesn't have to be uniform the way I'm doing it. Whatever way you like to eat first, if you like your berries first, if you like your peach first, you go ahead and do it how you like it. You understand? All you like to follow Chef Nick at detail, I respect that and I like that. But do what you like sometimes. That's most of the best dishes were created by mistakes and your own imagination and creativity. Use it. God gave it to you. Do your own thing. You understand? I'm here to teach you how to get it right, yeah, but create it your unique way. Okay, look at that. It's already beginning to start to look good. All right, I'm going to go with layers again, layering this. Oh, look at that. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? Can't you see what you've done to me? Look at that, Russell put that preserve on top there. Just like that there, so. The pastor like fruits and things, you know, so I think he can like this. He always sending pro for his fruits and things. He think I don't know. But he's sending from, I know he's sending from. I ain't gonna tell nobody else's business. So I think he's gonna love this. This is gonna be unique to him. Now guys, tell me, right? What do you think I should add on top of this? I have the preserve, the granolas, the fruits again. I have the granola on top. What do you think? Tell me, can I hear you? Tangerine. I should add the tangerine on top, but I should add something just on top of this before the tangerine. Whipped cream. I'm not going to add the whipped cream. What I'm going to add is the yogurt. Yes, I heard somebody at the table say whipped cream. I think they look at it and see it look like whipped cream. And presentation is key when you are making anything for people to eat, because people do eat with their eyes first. Okay, right now, look at the nice little fancy plates with the marble design in it. I'll take this and press that on there like that there, so. And this completes a simple and easy parfait dessert. Unique to the Turks and Caicos Islands because of its preserve with the tamarind and the cherry. Simple, easy. Now I'll play some more of that for my guests, and that's a wrap for this segment of Crackpot Kitchen Cooking Show. It has been my pleasure to bring this show to you from the rock that I am native to, South Caicos, here at the Sail Rock, where we were most accommodated. I'm sure you've seen it all, you've heard the great reviews. This has been an entertainment show for you, where we went out to sea, where we came back and prepared what we caught. The dishes was unique, the first time ever seen to Turks and Caicos with the beef patty lettuce, the fish with the salted, crusted, and all of that, the whole nine. Listen, I ain't gotta bore you with all this outro because you saw it. Thank you for watching this edition of Crackpot Kitchen Cooking Show. I'll see you soon.
Beans and rice never taste so nice. You can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen. Come to me, go over so when the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice. You can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen.
Hi, I'm Chef Nick and welcome to Crackpot Kitchen, where you experience food, fun, and sheer comedy.
Crackpot Kitchen, come and go, let me go, let me go, let me go to Crackpot Kitchen. Come and go, let me go, let me go, let me go to Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice. You can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen. Come to me, go over so when the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice. You can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen.
Hi, I'm Chef Nick and welcome to Crackpot Kitchen, where you experience food, fun, and sheer comedy.
Crackpot Kitchen, come and go, let me go, let me go, let me go to Crackpot Kitchen. Come and go, let me go, let me go. Come to me, go over so when the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice. You can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen. Come to me, go over so when the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice. You can find it.
She promised she could marry me. Oh, na do 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 do. Guys, I told you where I am already. I am in the island of South Caicos, my hometown. Yes, I said it. Formerly known as the Big South, known for its exclusive seafood, spread worldwide, all about the red lobster and lobster and all the restaurants in Las Vegas. They get their seafood from right here.
and I'm here today to show you how it's done on the Crackpot Kitchen Cooking Show. And guess where we are in South Caicos? Just make a guess. Take a wild guess where we are. Alright. Yes, we're at Sail Rock. Sail Rock, a new development that's strictly promoting authenticness to the natural beauty of the island. Right now in this kitchen, take a look at this. I am looking at water. Now, we've done a lot of resorts, beautiful. We've been so high that we needed to take oxygen tanks up there. We've been so low that the atmosphere was so beautiful, pictures couldn't explain it. But right now, the Crocodile Hunter is going to show you what we're talking about. Take a look at this.
See the roach? Mash the roach, man. You ready again? Here we go. Said she promised she gonna marry me. Oh yeah. Then she run away. Man, she promised she'd be faithful to me. Oh, yeah. But then I get you with Stevie. Say she take all my money.
Look at that barefoot luxury, guys. I mean luxury with the barefootness. Yes, I said it. The furniture here goes way back to Columbus days. You know, they actually found it on one of Columbus wreck ships. I think it was the Santa Marana or the Santa... You guys know what I'm talking about. Yes, they found it on the Santa Maria. Beautiful. Take a look at it. They got the bench and the chair's got a little hammer on the side. Authentic beauty, no extra fixtures. The only thing that is extra here is the AC. They ain't even got no iron. This is strictly relaxation to the best. Alright? Right now on the Crackpot Kitchen Cooking Show, I'm going to show you guys how to make a staple with a twist. Now, South Caicos is known island-wide, almost worldwide, because people turn for this from America, Japan, England, France. They send for it. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Pastelitas. Now, I'm not going to make the pastelitas that you guys have known to come from South Caicos. I'm going to do my twist to the pastelitas. And I'm going to show you Chef Nick's twist on that. For my main course, I'm going to cross my snappers that we caught earlier today on that boat trip. That was amazing. Whew. You guys wasn't expecting that, huh? Fishing at its best, yes. I'm going to show you guys how to make my crusted fish 2 ways. Then I'm going to prepare that with the conch and toasted pumpkin risotto. Then going into my dessert, I'm going to show you guys how to make Chef Nick's fruit parfait. Okay guys, right now I'm going to go into showing you how to make Chef Nick's famous, most popular beef curry patty-litas. Alright, I got some grounded beef from my butcher over there at IJ. He's done a wonderful job on that. I have my pot getting to a nice heat where I can sear this off. But before we go into putting this in the pot, I am going to season this with my special blends of curry. I got these from my local Graceway IJ. I'm going to put in some of my hot curry. I'm going to put in just a little bit of my regular curry because I wanted to incorporate that spice from the hot curry. I'm going to add in some ground turmeric. Okay, turmeric is a part of the curry family that gives it that nice yellow spice flavor and color. I'll rest these back over here like that. Got my season rack. To this, I am going to add in some of Chef Nick's secret blend of Cajun spice, my secret blend of complete seasoning. I'm gonna just add in a little bit of pepper flakes like that there so. And then I'm gonna mix this in. I'm gonna massage it in. Massage it in. She said she gonna marry me. Oh, that song got a catch, I like that. And then he married the garland. All right, I think I'm gonna add just a bit more of my curry spice in there because I like spice. I think my guests like spice too. I think they're gonna appreciate me adding a bit spice in there. And I'll add to this just a bit salt. Yes. Okay. And I'm going to add in a bit of my fresh thyme. to this, and a bit of garlic to this as well. Now with the salt, you want to dash a little bit over your shoulder to get away those evil spirits. Lord, I got some on my shoulder, but I can leave it there. Because some of them must be on my shoulder, they don't be over my shoulder. Rest it right there, just from like that there, so. Yeah, massage this in. Okay, pastelitas are known to having that nice crispy crust. But I want to put a twist on that with going to a nice flaky crust. Being that's crispy and flaky. Who doesn't like a flaky crust? Right now, I gonna put it inside me pot. Look at that beef. Got some beef. Put in patla. Look at that. If you don't know chef, don't try this at home. Some of y'all just had to take the spoon and rest it in your pot and then stand off like that. You're afraid of your pot. How you expect the food to taste good if you're afraid of the food? Handle your food with love and affection. Let me give you some love and affection. Woo! Look at that. That smells good, boy. You all can smell the nice curry flavors coming out of that already. Okay, right now, change of gloves. I got this in the pot right here. That's sweating out with the utmost curry flavor. Do your thing for me, baby. I'm in a singing mood today, guys. I know you've noticed. I'm in a joyful spirit. I'm home. I'm in South Caicos. You have to be funny. You have to be yourself in South. If you've ever visited South Caicos, you know you cannot come here without wearing this. Because you're laughing all the time. Everybody's so happy. Everybody's kind. I haven't been hungry since I was here. Once I heard Chef Nick was in town, I had plates of food meet me to the airport. What you know about that in Provo? Now you all Provo people, don't leave me alone when I reach, eh? Yes. Gonna let this simmer down some much. This is gonna simmer down for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna pour off the excess fat from it, and then I'll add my vegetables. Okay guys, my beef has simmered down nice, just the way I like it. Now it's time for me to add in my secret. Now normally in the pastelitas, they have the mashed potato stuffing with the corned beef and the canned cheddar cheese and so forth like that, but no. Chef Nick has this beef on. Right now, I'm gonna add in my filler. It's not the mashed potato, but it is my flavored breadcrumbs, yes. My flavored breadcrumbs. I'm gonna add in a bit of this. Let me put this in here, just like that. All right. Let that simmer down. Now this is going to give it some body. Now you guys always hear me talk about that body. It's going to give it, it's going to stretch it out. Because if you're making these to sell, it stretches it out a bit so you'll have more, you know, product for cost. Alright. That stretch down a little bit like that there, so. I'll just add a little bit more. Get this out of here. Okay, and I'll let this do its thing. Now to this, at the same time, I'm going to add in my vegetables ingredients. Right now I'm going to add in a bit of my fresh celery. Not too much. Fresh green bell peppers. Some white onions. Okay, I'm going to add in some red bell peppers. Now I have some corn, some sweet, fresh corn. Okay? Now the flavor profile on this is going to be amazing. You're going to have that nice spicy kick from the curry. You're going to have the sweetness from the corn. You're going to have the zesty zing from the onions. You're going to have that sweetness from the bell peppers, the flavor and the thickness coming through on the breadcrumbs. And I'm going to show you another trick. Just let this simmer down a bit. I can't pull out all the pecans one time. I gotta just shoot you step by step, you know? I got some very special guests coming through that's gonna be trying this. They're gonna give me their opinions on this. Something different. Gonna let this simmer down a bit. You guys know I gotta have my baby in here, reaching into the refrigerator. Ain't nobody business but mine's and my baby. Yes, butter. You guys know I love my butter. I don't move without her. I don't move without her. Me and butter get along quite well. We don't row, we don't fight. She puts a little weight on me when I look like I'm doing bad. Let that go down there like that there so. And I'm gonna allow it to simmer and marry and do its thing. Okay, I'm gonna give this about another 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna add another bullet to it. Let all the flavor profiles come out of the vegetables and the butter. Simmer this for 5 minutes and I'll show you how it's done. Okay guys, look at this. This has come along nicely. Okay, the breadcrumbs have blended out, melted out into the meat, became a part of the meat. The consistency with the thickness on this is really nice. Now here's another shot for you. Right now I am going to add in a half a pack of gelatin. Yes, I said it. Gelatin. Right now, what the gelatin is going to do inside the patty, sometimes you know when you get a patty, you take a bite, the meat's falling out all over your lap and all kind of things like that. This is going to combine it together, you know, hold it a bit. Like along the big words and then come back tell you all, okay? Alright, sprinkle a bit of that in there like that. Now this is all natural gelatin, this doesn't have any extra flavors. So you don't have to worry about, okay, what kind of flavor is going to come from that. No, don't worry about that. And none of that here. You can go to your local Graceway IGA. You can find this at Chemby's grocery store as well. They have it there. Just tell them Chef Nick sent you. They got it on behind the counter. Special. Okay. Look at that. Consistency on this is going to be amazing. Okay, I'll just rest this aside for a bit. You can see it's already forming a body. Beautiful. Look at that. The color is amazing. The smell is amazing. Oh. I can't wait to taste this. You see, you can just eat that on the side of some white rice. Right now, I'm going to show you guys how to make the crust for my curry beef patty lettuce. Okay, the nice crispy yellow crust, not like the fry cake crust that you're used to. I have 4 cups. Let's say 4. Look at it good, it says 4. I have 4 cups of flour I'm going to add to my nice shiny silver bowl. I have a little bit of yellow coloring powder. Now this is exotic, this is hard to find. I had to ship this in from Gibraltar. Okay? I know some people in Gibraltar that had this specially made for me. And they said, Chef Nick, if you know anybody on the island who wants it, have them order through you. So this cost me about $3 to get here, but for you it's gonna cost you $15. Okay, so whenever you're ready to purchase this, just let me know. Let me know. Ooh. Okay, right? Let's sprinkle a little bit of that in there like that there so. I'm gonna sprinkle some sugar inside there so to have that nice taste on the crust. You know, crust can't just taste like flour and water. You have to have a nice balance between salt and sugar. Rest that in there like that there so. Just a little bit more salt, but you want to put more sugar than salt. So I come back there and I rest that in there like that there so. Okay, right now I'm going to reach inside the cupboard, grab myself a little bit of Clever Girl baking powder. This is my favorite baking powder. It works best for me. I have a 1/4 teaspoon of the baking powder just to give it a bit of lift. I don't want it to rise like a bread, but just to help it to be light as I want it to be, okay? Not much of this. I'll rest this on the side like that. Now you can either use a spoon and just whisk this through, but I like to use my hands because with using my hands I can just work this right in here like that. Get that color in there, mix it in a bit better, okay? If you ain't got no gloves home, don't put your bambara hands inside your flour. End up with a fingernail in your crust, okay? Use a spoon, all right? Right now to this, I am going to add in some butter flavored Crisco. Here at home, we call this lard, okay? When your mom sends you to the store, she say, go up the hill and tell Chemby, I say, send me one thing, a lard. I can owe him a couple of dollars till Friday when I get paid. And he used to send it. But now, with modernization, they've incorporated butter and the flavoring of the lard, okay? I'm not gonna use too much of this because I'm gonna introduce you guys to something new. Okay, with introducing you guys to that something new, here it is. This is called suet. It's S-U-E-T. Now, some of you from the Eastern Caribbean, you know exactly what this is. This is beef lard, similar to that, aka beef fat, shaved from around the kidneys of the beef of the cow. I had my butcher do this for me. I was surprised that he knew exactly what it was, but he's such a nice butcher. So I'm gonna add just some of this in there to get that nice beef flavor in my crust. This is gonna melt out. Okay, just like the butter flavored lard that I just put in there. Now I don't want to break this up, I don't want this to melt, because this is going to help my crust to maintain that flaky, crispy texture that I want it to have. Okay, this has to be cold and frozen. All right, now I'm going to just work this in just a little bit. I'm going to leave the chunks of the butter flavored Crisco lard in there. I'm going to leave the flakes of my suet inside here. Let's work that in just a little bit. To this now, I am going to add an egg and 1.5 cups of cold water, okay? Okay guys, right now I got myself my egg. I'm going to put that in there like that there. So I got me some cold water. Now I'm going to go about 1.5 cups. I'll just say 1 cup of cold water. Now remember, your water has to be cold to get that nice flaky crust. Okay, if I add the warm water in, it's gonna melt out my suet and my butter flavored lard. I'm gonna mix this together like that. I'll beat this over in like that. I'm gonna slowly, let me just get this stuff out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna slowly add in my egg and water mixture. Look at that nice yellow color already. Okay, remember, you don't want to mix this up so much. You just want to add in enough water where you'll get that nice dough texture. Okay, you want to fold this in. You don't want to work your dough so much. Want to form a nice ball. Look at that. This was white a while ago, a second ago, but look how the color is changing. Okay, right now this has a nice consistency that I approve of. I'm going to take a piece off of here. So you don't have to mix this into a dumpling form, okay? This has to be nice and flaky because this is how your crust is going to be. All right, I have a nice little ball. I'm going to add some flour to my countertop just so that it won't stick. My dough won't stick to it. Probably added a bit too much. Nice and floured on my countertop. Okay, right now I'm gonna grab a little ball of my dough, just like that there. So don't worry, I'm not trying to make dumplings. It's supposed to have a nice flaky texture. All right, I'm gonna roll this out a bit with my rolling pin. Now guys, before they had rolling pin around and rolling pin didn't exist, let me show you a little trick. Okay, go into my cupboard. This is my bottle that I had smoothed off earlier. Put a little bit of flour on there. This was our mothers and grandmothers and ancestors before our time used. They used a nice bottle and they did the same job, okay? But now with modernization, we got the rolling pins and the fancy dough cutters and so forth like that, you know? So I'm gonna stick with modernization because I just ain't got that kind of ancient time to waste. See, now with this roll out flat, I'm gonna fold it in. Now, you guys are wondering what I'm doing, right? I know you are. I know you are. And then I'm going to just roll it back up like this. And then I'm gonna roll it out again. Now what that does is, you notice sometimes if you bite into a patty or so forth, it has layers of that flaky layers. That's what that does, okay? I've just prepared to have some layers for my flaky crust. I'm gonna roll this out into a square kind of oval shape. Takes a bit patience. If you notice, you got the chunks of that suet inside there.
Okay, sprinkle a little bit of flour on there. Let it do its thing. Okay. I don't want to press down on it too much. Okay, I'm going to get myself a cutter. So this out just a bit thinner. Go out like that. And cut the nice shape that I'm looking for. Put the excess off of here. And that there. I'm going to cut these in half because I'm not making the large size patties that you guys are probably used to seeing, okay? Okay, I'm gonna get my pot with my filler. That's this on here. And I'm just gonna grab some of my curry beef filler. I'm gonna add this right here, a nice heaping amount. Nice juicy patty. I'm gonna leap this over. Okay, just like that there. So I'm gonna grab myself a fork, and then I'm gonna come down like that. Grab my nice oval patty shape. Look at that. This gonna be so good. Patty looking good, sweet Patty. I say Patty looking good, sweet Patty. Patty looking good and nice. Tastes nice all of the time. Mama got this Patty looking one of a kind. Woo. Now look at this. Tell me this isn't a nice patty. Chef Nick, I've done it. Yes, I've done it. This is gonna have a nice flaky crust with a nice filling from my curry. I can eat this just like this, you know. Okay, I got a wax pan over here. Now you wanna use the wax paper to the bottom of your pan, just so your patties won't stick. Look at there. Just so your patties won't stick, or you want to dust some flour on your pan if you don't have the wax paper, or what you can use is the pan spray, or you can butter your pan lightly, okay? I'm going to make a few of these. I'm going to put it in the oven at 200 degrees for about half an hour. Going to take them out. They're going to be nice and flaky for our guests, okay? Okay guys, it has been 20 minutes since my patties has been in the oven. I am going to take them out. Aye. Now this is a nice, beautiful, beautiful crusty color that I was trying to achieve. Amazing. I love the presentation on this. I am going to show you the plating process of how I'm going to do this. I prepared earlier some corn and sweet chili sauce, kind of tropical salad. I'm going to put this on the plate. It's like this. I'm gonna spread that. Ooh, nice and colorful, just like that there. So I'm going to take a patty from here, and I'm going to take a patty from here, and I'm gonna place it on there like that. And what better way to present this to your guests? Chef Nick's special curry beef patty leaders. Okay guys, right now I am going to introduce you to a prominent figure here in the community of South Caicos, none other than Mrs. Sade Francis, the Miss Regatta 2013. Welcome yourself in, my dear. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Welcome to the Crackpot Kitchen. Here, hold on. Welcome to Crackpot. I'm fine, and you? Okay, I will ask you some Miss Regatta questions. What are you planning to accomplish by becoming Miss Regatta 2013?
Well, giving back to my community is the main part.
Giving back to your community how?
Helping people.
Can you look into the camera, my dear? Go ahead.
Volunteering wherever I could, assisting the children of South Caicos. If there's anything else, I will.
Okay, how do you plan on assisting the children of South Caicos?
For those like who recently graduated, helping them with their exams, their papers, their homeworks. Many children lack in certain subjects like math and English. So right
like
now,
me.
So right now I'm doing a little tutoring program. I tutor children.
Really?
So you're picking up the teacher role. What are you studying, may I ask?
General Studies Science.
General Studies Science. So you want to be a teacher or a doctor?
Both, actually.
Oh, both. Wow, very big dreams, and I like that. I appreciate that, and I think you are deserving of the crown. Okay, just now I prepared my special curried beef patty leaders. I know you probably never heard of that. You've heard of pasta leaders, though, right? But you've never heard of patty leaders, right? Okay, I'm gonna let you try this. Do you want to try? Of course. I see you looking pretty hungry. They're a little thin around the edges, I must say. Go ahead. Do you have a beautiful smile? Smile right away. Give it a try. I'll try one with you, I should say. The crust is nice and flaky. If you see this, there's layers of crust there. More than 1 and 2 and 3.
Delicious.
You remember delicious? Delicious? This is great. Now guys, this is the first time I've ever tried my meal on the Crackpot Kitchen cooking show, and I'm trying it with a queen. I owe her that respect. Let's do a cheers on that. Do enjoy it. Okay guys, Chef Nick couldn't come into South Caicos with preparing these delicious appetizers, main courses and desserts without welcoming some very good friends of mine from entrepreneurs in the Turks and Caicos, developers, pastors, some people here I don't even know what they're doing here, store owners and so forth like that. So none other to introduce to you themselves. How are you, sir?
Fine, thank you.
And what's your name?
John Malcolm.
And what do you do here?
Well, I'm a pastor here in South Caicos.
Oh, I need your prayers, sir.
I've been praying for you for a long time.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's the cause of my success today.
Especially for your, well, I believe it contributes to your success.
Yes, and I've known you for years. I am a native of South Caicos, you know that. And you haven't aged a bit.
Thank you.
You know, it looks like you're praying more for yourself than you're praying for anybody else.
Hey, I'm on the job.
Yes, and this is his beautiful, lovely wife, Mrs. Beverly Malcolm. She was one of my teachers when I was a tot. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Yes, I didn't ask you how you look. I asked you how you're doing.
I'm fine, thanks.
Yes. And do you still teach, Miss Malcolm?
Yes, I still teach.
Yes, what grade do you teach now?
I'm with the kindergarten now, but I've taught in every grade in that same Stokes Primary School.
Yes, ma'am, and you taught me how to read, and I read quite well now. I don't speak too good, but I read well. Yes, and I'll go straight down the line. Hey, Mr. Chembi, how are you?
Nice
now,
to see you, man.
I've never known your real name. I've called you Chembi for years because your store is Chembi, and you have one of the most popular grocery stores here in South Caicos.
Yes.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Sherlock Forbes.
Yeah, Sherlock Forbes. Okay, all right. Welcome to Crackpot Kitchen Cooking Show. How's the store?
Doing well.
Yes.
Even in this tough times,
Yes.
you know, me myself, I continue to be a supplier to the island.
Yes. Yes, of course. I've been in the store this morning, and you have a wide range of products I couldn't even find in Provo. And you know that. I even told you that. And I congratulate you on that. Listen, hey, Ted, how are you? Guys, I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Ted Weldon. He is the developer for this lovely resort we are at right now. Tell me a little bit about yourself and the development, sir.
Well, we've been going at it for a few years. Sail Rock is a development that really embraces the history, the culture, and the authentic Caribbean.
Now listen, when you say history, you really mean history. This is one of Columbus's tables off of the Santa Maria. If you notice, the chairs don't have no back on them. Yeah, so when he say history, he went way back. Yes. I don't know how much you paid, but it sure have been a pretty penny.
It was to get it all the way from the Santa Maria.
Yes, and thank you for accommodating us. It's been our pleasure as well. I love the resort. It's peaceful. The pool right off the porch. I almost fell and I didn't even recognize it was there. I thought it was a part of the ocean. I've never seen something so close to the ocean where just like everywhere I turn, there's ocean.
You come to realize how beautiful South Caicos actually is.
Come to realize?
Yeah.
I take that as an insult. I born realize. Yes, and I would like to introduce you guys as well to Mr. John Marley. Now, he's not a part of the Bob Marley family. He's Mr. Marley. Yes, tell me a little bit about yourself, sir.
Okay, my wife and I first came into the Turks and Caicos Islands in the late 80s, and we kept coming back in the 90s.
Right.
And we moved here in 2000.
Right.
We have enjoyed living in these islands for a long time.
Right, couldn't have said it no better. Now, I would like to ask you a question. This is your beautiful wife.
No.
No, okay.
I'm his sister.
Oh, you're his sister? Okay, I can see the resemblance. Yes, yes. Okay, whose decision was it to live here? Yours or your wife?
Whose do you think?
I don't have, I decline to answer that question, sir. How are you, sweetheart? This is Mr. John's wife. She's been giving Chef Nick a tough time all day. Yes, how are you?
I'm exhausted and I'm so hungry.
Yes, listen, guys, listen. While I'm introducing you, bite into this. This is Chef Nick's new curried beef patty leaders. Okay, I know you guys heard about pasta leaders. You've had the pasta leaders with the mashed potato stuffing and the corned beef and the cheddar cheese inside. I ain't talking these secrets. Don't get me in no trouble. So right now you're gonna try Chef Nick's curried beef patty leaders. Okay, has a nice flaky crook. Dig in, guys. Dig in. And I'd like to also introduce you to Mr. Michael Bovell. He's not Michael Bolton, as his name similarly sounds, but it's Mr. Michael Bovell. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Thank you, Chef. I just want to skip that introduction and say how happy I am to be here. To be a part of what you're doing, a part of what Tad and his crew, as the developers of this development, doing, and being here as a native from South Caicos, able to eat into these patties.
Right, that right. You can hear the education in this boy, eh? You did well with your mom money. do enjoy. And Mr. Michael Bovell is one of the most popular real estate agents in the Turks and Caicos Islands. If you're ever looking for the best property, I mean beachfront, I mean mountain front, I mean any kind of front you want, find Mr. Michael Bovell. He got the brass prices on time. Alright? Take care, guys. Do enjoy.
You experience food, fun, and sheer comedy. Crack my kitchen. Come and go, let me go, let me go, let me go to Crack my kitchen.
Oh my Lord. Hey guys, welcome to Crack My Kitchen Cooking Show. Guess where I am? I am in South Caicos, the Big South. Yes, I am on the fisheries dock. I'm going fishing right now on that exact boat where we're going to catch some fresh snappers to prepare for my main course today on the Crack My Kitchen Cooking Show. We're going to be preparing this at the lovely development of Sail Rock, one of the most popular developments here in the Turks and Caicos Islands of South Caicos, and we're going to be preparing our meals for some very special guests. So stay tuned and watch us go on this fishing trip.
And sheer comedy. Crack my kitchen. Come and go, let me go, let me go, let me go to Crack my kitchen. Hi, I'm Chef Nick, and welcome to Crack My Kitchen, where you experience food, fun, and sheer comedy. Crack my kitchen. Come and go.
All right. We're going fishing, right, Mr. Hamilton? How you doing? All right. Guys, I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Hamilton. He's known as one of the most popular fishermen on the island. A tour guy. He takes guests out who come to South Caicos. He takes them all around the island touring. He takes you fishing, boon fishing, glowworms, you name it. Anything you want to do on the water, you can contact Mr. Tim Hamilton. Hey guys,
I know it was said that man shouldn't live by bread alone, but eating Jacqueline bread, you can eat this alone. You ain't eat no butter. Now you know I love my butter, but you can eat this without butter and cheese. This was a whole loaf. I already eat this whole loaf just as you see it here. And this bread, look here, hydraulics. Watch that, watch that. Come on now. On the inside you can get it like that. Hydraulics on it. Well, I think we've reached our fishing spot. They call me the fish crocodile hunter. And we're going to catch some fresh snappers out here today in the South Caicos water. Mr. Hamilton, why did you choose this spot for us to fish?
I choose this spot because it's a real famous spot for catching mutton snappers.
What's this area called?
Yellowtails.
This is the Yellowtail area?
Yeah, this is a real yellowtail fishing area.
Okay, what side of the island are we on?
This is on the eastern side of the island, eastern side of South Caicos.
All right, what kind of bait we using today?
Long bait.
All right, what kind of bait we using today?
We're using the slap off of the
conch. Pieces of bread, man. I'm gonna snap off the conch.
Yeah, this is real nice bread, yeah. Good.
We using conch?
We're using conch bait, yeah, conch bait.
No, we call it conch slap. We ain't got no conch bait.
Conch. What we call it conch slap. That's the usual thing.
Yeah, so you can show them what conch slap look like, because around the world they don't know what conch slap is, you know.
Okay.
We can have a box conch slap and export it to Europe and stuff, because none is attract fish like conch slap.
Oh no.
I'm telling you.
Okay,
all right, I always wanted to do something, and you can show me this right now.
Yeah.
I've seen them done it time and time again, showing the ink out. Now, you can, I know it's anchor, I say inca. You can teach me how to show this anchor out today. Right, now I want to show the anchor out. We can rest my bread. Let me take one little piece of more of this bread. This bread tastes so good. I promise I was going to bring them a couple of little smacks of Caicos. And it look like it can make it. Trust me. All right. This is the anchor here, right?
Right.
Grab it, show me. Just show me how to hold it. Let me get out of your way. All right. You got to have boat legs to stand on the boat like this. All right? Don't bring your fancy legs and think you can stand up straight on the boat. You got to stench yourself and move with the wave, all right?
All right. You hold your anchor like this.
Right.
And you hold it. You take it.
All right, I hold it. All right.
And you always want to throw it like straight like that. Just like that.
Hold on. Like that?
Like that, yeah.
Okay.
That's the way you get a professional.
All right, show me with the straw.
You throw, always throw on the windward side of the boat.
Like this side?
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm on board Spirit One, the original conch boat. This boat took Mr. Tim 4 weeks to build. Now, guys, if you ever want a custom boat, South Caicos is the place to send to get your custom boat built. They could have a boat built in 2 weeks, but because he had to wait on a couple of materials, it took him about 4 weeks to build. Now, look at this boat. A nice sized boat like this, you can enjoy with your family time. Send South Caicos, send it to him, you get your boat built. Now, I'm going to show it my anchor, all right? The crocodile fish hunter is going to do his thing, and the guys, follow me as I do this. Watch it go into the water. First time throwing out anchor on a Crackpot Kitchen cooking show. 1, 2. Do I look awkward doing that? I know you're all laughing. You're all waiting to see what can happen. Yeah! Okay, right now we're going to start to hook the line. A lot of you don't know how to hook line, including myself. Mr. Tim is going to show us how we're going to hook the line right now. We have 7 hooks and 8 hooks, right? Why did you call it 7 and 8?
That's the number.
The number size, okay. All right, what size are we using today?
We're using 8s right now.
Oh, we're using 8s, okay. All right, show me how we're going to hook the line.
You're going to take it like that, bend that, loop it like that.
Let me see. Oh, you loop it. And you leave
a dipper down for your sinker.
All right, let me see. Let me hook. I got it. Okay, you just put a damper in it.
Right, yeah.
And you're going to loop it. Okay, go ahead. Show me the process. Talk. Oh. Okay, all right. And the holes. All right.
Then you're going to make a tie.
Let me see. Go do that slowly, man. You got to do that a little slow so I can catch that. You don't do. You got to know how. Show me. Okay, go ahead.
Go like that.
You make a. Oh. Okay.
Then you pull it like that.
See? Okay. Yeah.
It ties it.
Oh. So why we put that tie there though?
Put that tie there so you can keep your sinker from getting tangled up with it.
Oh, and keep it on the side.
Keep it on the side, yeah.
Okay, so now these are called the sinkers.
It's called the sinker.
The sinker is the weight that keeps keep the line down. Without the sinker, the line will just float to the top, and the fish are afraid to come to the top. Yes. So show me how we're gonna do this now.
take this, you stick it through there like that.
You stick it through there like that?
Through that hole there like that.
All right.
And you make it tight.
Oh, you just tie a knot?
Tie a knot.
Okay.
A knot.
All right, a couple knots to make sure.
Sure.
Show me with the beat, with the Kong slap. Now guys, I gotta show you how the Kong slap looks.
See how you rig now? Sink always long in the hook, long in the line. Like they say, sink along the line.
Yeah, sink along the line.
Right. That's what you're doing right there.
Okay, so when you put the bait on the side, it's gonna hang on the side. Now let's get some bait.
Get your bait out.
Now this is the original Kong slap. I'll be selling this by the boxes very soon. She caught up already?
She ain't done so yet. She just, it's still whole.
Okay, let's show the cameras how it looks. Now, what part of the conch is this?
This is the waist part of the conch. We call it slop.
Can that eat?
It can eat, but it's not too tastable. But it can eat.
Yeah.
If you somewhere stranded and you're hungry and you got this.
Anything can eat. It's man how it tastes, eh? Yeah. All right, let's see how we're gonna use that. You have a knife. Where's the knife? Crocodile. Where's the crocodile knife?
Take your knife and you just hack off a piece.
Okay.
Take it like this.
That ain't, is that too big? It's not too big?
No, that's not too big. It's just good. Good enough for a snapper.
Big snapper, okay. All right. And I'll fling this out. So when I fling it, just let it go. All right. The crocodile hunter, I'm going to throw out my line, catch me a snapper. Now show me how it's done. Okay, oh, you let it go like that. Oh, easy throw like that. Okay.
And you know, when you're done, you line up like that.
Okay. Okay. I'll feel for a pick.
Now you feel for a pick.
Yeah. All right, grab your line and we'll do this together. All right, guys, I'll wait till I catch a fish. Wait for me. It should be no less than about 30 seconds because I'm the fisherman and I know just how to feel that right pick.
He's the one and only.
All right, we just had to change locations because the location we were at earlier, as you can see, I still have my bait. I didn't get a pick or a nibble. All right, I almost want to pick and nibble that just myself. So right now, I'm going to throw out my line and hopefully we'll get something, right, Timmy? All right, watch your neck. Aye. If you look over there, you'll see a makeshift building that people usually, when they come to fish, they go over there, they sleep overnight in that little makeshift building. I thought it was a resort of some sort. I think probably if I don't get a pick now, maybe sleeping there tonight. I got some, Hamilton. I feel it.
Oh yeah. Hold him.
Hold him. Come here, baby. Come here, little stallion. Yeah. Look at here. What is it called? Is it a red snapper?
That's a Popeye.
Popeye. Family to the red snapper though.
Yeah,
so show me how to take the hook out if I want to take it out.
You gotta be careful with them because they got some stickers on their head.
Oh yeah, I see that.
You just try to grip him underneath those two fins like that.
Oh, I see the stickers.
You twist your hook like that. You see? You're twisting your hook. Twisting your hook.
Twist it out. Yeah, you got it. Right. All right, where we gonna put him? Show him back. Show him back. Yeah, that's dinner tonight. Rest him down there. We're gonna try to catch about 4 or 5 more of those. Okay, we're gonna try to catch about 4. We're gonna try to catch about 4 or 5 of those for dinner tonight. All right, let's change the bait, and we'll continue this process. I feel like I got something to me. I got it again. Look like I'm a champ on your boat. Pull her in, look at that. Come here. Well, this ain't what I want, but I ain't stopping until I get me some nice red snappers. Look at this. What is this called, Tim?
Pot snapper.
Pot snapper?
Pot snapper.
All right. You showed me how to do something earlier, but I ain't trying that. All right, Tim. This is my third fish. We're gonna stay out here for a bit until we catch some more snappers. We got a little weather coming on. Let's try to see what we can do. We'll be back on the beach with the fish that we caught. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Never taste so nice, you can find it on my Crackpot Kitchen. Come to Rico, I'm a soul and the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice, you can find it on my Crackpot Kitchen.
Hi, I'm Chef Nick and welcome to Crackpot Kitchen, where you experience food, fun, and sheer comedy.
Crackpot Kitchen, come and go, let me go, let me go, let me go to Crackpot Kitchen. Come and